Hello Virgo and welcome to the Astroflower channel. This is going to be a tarot reading for the week the 31st of January through to the 6th of February. This is a new channel, so if you don't know anything about the Astroflower, we have links in the description below where you can buy books, but also you can get a link to our 3-part introductory series, which helps you to understand the petal system, the elements and the qualities within the Astroflower, and it will just help you on these readings to get more out of these readings basically. We also have our sister channel, which is called Cymatic TV, which will give you energy updates where we connect to the Earth, the Sun and all the planets, and we dowse ley lines, the energy lines that go around this Earth, and get a message from the Earth and see how those energies and those different elements and qualities actually connect with our chakras and our aura. So it gives us a head up for that. So there's a description, there is a link in the description below, so go over there, subscribe, click the bell so you get those notifications for when there's a new energy update coming out. So yeah, as we're a new channel, click and subscribe here, taste and see. I reckon you'll really enjoy it here, you know what I mean? It doesn't cost you anything to click, just subscribe. I think you'll get loads out of it. Anyway, Virgo, let's go into your reading. We're going to be doing a reading on your karmic path on the spiritual front and your karmic path on the material front, how they combine together in petal 10 and your inner being in petal 6, and then we will clarify the whole sort of thing together. So let's just see what's happening there on your reading there. So in petal 1, you got the Page of Wands, you got the Four of Swords. Quite a few people have had that at the moment, and certainly a lot of people have had that. I think this is the 4th reading when it's been in this section as well. So there's 2 cards wanted to come out there. This is good. It's good. It seems like it's a very productive time for you. Productive time for you, Virgo, really. And it follows on from the 2022 reading that we did for you guys, which you should go and have a look at, because that'll help you to understand where you are in your yearly path as well. It ties in, yeah, really nicely with it. Okay, so this is another sign with the Death card in position 10, Death and Rebirth. So, yeah, interesting reading. So, karmic path, spiritual side. This is what the universe is trying to offer you at the moment. This is how they're trying to influence your karmic path, which is the Page of Swords, Wands. Page of Wands. So they're trying to encourage within your spirit, and this is could be in your community and stuff like that, but they're trying to encourage for you to be a little bit more sort of carefree and learn a bit about sort of throwing your passions around. If you're a bit carefree, your karmic mission on the spiritual front for this week is actual healing. Taking care of yourself, enjoying yourself, giving yourself a bit of me time, a bit of, retouching the basis of who you are, connecting with your roots. I'm going back to my roots. Yeah. Anyway, petal 5, you probably don't want to hear me singing. Petal 5 with the 5 of Swords. This is how your guides are trying to influence your karmic path on the super subconscious. So this is all to do with coincidences in life that happens around us and how they're sort of connecting to you. So this is the 5 of Swords. So it's learning, and this comes back to your 22 reading and also your Astroflower reading. It's learning that some battles are not worth winning. It's like Mike Tyson coming into putting his championship belt on the line for, with a fight with me. You know, that'd be ridiculous because I'd obviously win. But, only joking, Mike. Don't forget you still owe me a cup of tea. But it's sort of saying to you here, I think your guides are sort of trying to sort of show you that, you know, some victories are not worth it, and walking away is probably best thing for you. And if you do walk away, your guides on the subconscious, so the devil and the angel that's sort of sitting on your shoulders, are trying to help you out with a new path on the spiritual front. And it might mean you actually physically getting involved with something, you know. So that's sort of like, you know, the spiritual side of life. Let's have a look at the material side of life. So the universe here is trying to, so 7 of Wands and the 8 of, and the 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups, pure love, joy, abundance, everything like that. You know what I mean? 7 of Wands, protection, inner space, taking time out for yourself. Pretty much what's going on the other side is there as well. And on your karmic path is walking away from something. And I think that's walking away is going to need that healing section. And when you do walk away, your guides is here are sort of saying to you, don't reminisce. And you're not the only one who got this. Someone else got this sort of similar sort of message. I think it was Aquarius. But anyway, you know, it's sort of saying, don't look back. Try and look forward. Do you know what I mean? There's someone handing her a cup with everything in it. And, you know, if you get caught up on, you know, ties in with the 5 of Swords as well. If you get caught up in fighting or getting involved in head mess ups with people that's not really going to get you anything out of life, you know, it's going to make you feel a little bit bitter. So don't get involved in it if I was you at the moment this week. Virgo, concentrate on the new path that is coming down and it's barreling down the line to you. So above that, if you don't do that, all of a sudden you get like, you know, wishes from the universe in a way, you know. But as I said in your 22 reading, I think you're the message, you know, and the joy and the spreading of that joy, that pure bliss with everything and everyone that is around you. And it comes from that treasure trove that you're leaping out of. So, you know, your guides are sort of saying there's more to life than that. Look around you and you'll realise that everything can be fantastic and it's brilliant. Yeah. So this is this whole new path you're going on, and it's going to need a lot of joy and experience, really. And as you do experience things, you know, say like if you've never eaten a particular type of fruit, and you eat it and you just kind of go, what? Why have I not been eating these before? They're fantastic. And it's like those sort of gifts that turn up on a regular basis, and it just builds pure joy. And it ties in with that sort of 10 of Cups down there, you know what I mean? It's all interlinked together of how you're sort of feeding your own karmic path. Could be really good because the death and rebirth, the final result of all of that is basically a new path, a start of a new, something completely new. And this is going to be good. And in order to start that, you're just going to have to look after yourself and do keep yourself in a bit of healing. So on your inner being, through understanding, you know, you can defy gravity. You can walk practically on water, or at least a very fine cord, but with all loads of ideas that are bubbling up within inside you. It may not even connect with the outside world because it's right inside you, you know. So actually, it's quite a nice reading. I think these are more warning cards than anything else. You know, these sort of cards here. But it's, you know, we can sometimes be our own worst enemy, you know. So just be a bit wary of that. So I just need to make sure it's all up the right way. Just be a little bit wary of that, Virgo, you know. So we're going to clarify these three. See your karmic path. Get a bit of clarification on your karmic path on the spiritual front, then on the material front, then connecting all your reality that is around you. So, 8 of Wands. I think this ties up with that. Page of Wands. Coming in very quickly. Messages all the time. And it's going to be connected. So, it's going to create a lot of understanding. So I think this healing, this space you give yourself, will actually make you a master of your emotions. And you've got the Page of Wands clarifying it again. To sort of say, look, just keep on your path. You can circumnavigate this Five of Swords. If you just sort of say, look, don't worry about it. Yeah, fine, you win. I'm walking away. Great, I'm off. You will have a lot of space within your life and you'll be able to do a lot more. It'd be great fun. Because, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Look at this. On the other side, it seems to be reflecting all the time. It's like doing canoeing, you know what I mean? You can't just canoe on one side. You're going to just go around in circles. So, that's really interesting. And it's going to be coming in quite quickly. And I think this is the message coming in of the new journey. And it'll probably be later on in the week. And it'll help you stand in your power if you do not get involved in reminiscing too much about the past. Say goodbye to the past. And certainly for the things that didn't actually, bring you anything, that Eight of Cups. Walk away from it. The things that do not serve you. You're going to be walking more towards your pleasure and your love, with that sun which is walking towards. So let's just clarify the reality that is around you. Let's just see what's happening there. So the Hierophant. So this ties into this, the Eight of Pentacles, really being a master. That you've gone up that stairwell of understanding step by step by step, and you've made it up to the top on where that inner light is and where you can shine brightly for everybody, and you can withhold or you can have that understanding, that knowledge within you. It will create that rules and regulations for you. So it will make life a lot easier for you if you actually do take in that learning that and sit firmly on your path. Page of Swords. What? You're having a laugh, aren't you? You're having a giraffe. So I think it's going to be very stimulating under the surface. Mentally, you could be really stimulated by the possibilities, And the Knight of Wands as well. So the Knight of Wands, you've got it coming up here. The Knight of Swords, the quickest of the knights. The second quickest is the Knight of Wands. A lot of passion for you. Getting into the groove, getting into that rhythm for that new thing coming up. And I'd probably, I would say more sort of like next on the, on the 4th, 5th or 6th. It's not really, not really time stamped and stuff like that. But really good. I'm actually want to do one last clarification, an extra clarification, because I want to know what that Page of Pentacles is all about. What's that new journey for you as the spirit, of what you should be experiencing on the spiritual sort of front. I just need to have a look at the time. Sorry, I do apologise. So I just want to have a quick look at that, see what's going on there, and seeing what that journey may concern. Oh, look. Knight of what? I think it's learning. I think this journey here it's learning about giving yourself space and the ability to, to let go of things. Because this is just a clarification on this journey. And you've got to let go of the worries. I think I said this in your 22 reading as well. You worry about the entire world, don't you? And you don't have to. The way the universe works, and I will repeat this, I repeat it all the time to my kids, and I repeat it to everyone I know, but, the world, you can't make sure everybody else is in a good place before you're in a good place. There's 7 billion people on this planet. Forget about the trees and the plants and the animals. But, don't forget about them because the nature is the reason we're here. You tend to sort of worry about people. And it's sort of saying, let go of those worries. Look at that, bang on opposite. This is what I knew I had to sort of clarify it. So it's allowing your love to shine. And express it. Say it. Don't hold back. When you love something, you love it. It's just the way it goes. Eight of Swords, so a bit of giving yourself a good look, good talking to. Now, I don't think they're bad cards, actually. I think it's sort of, you've got to look at yourself as to sort of say, stop worrying about the world, because worrying creates worries. So don't worry about the world, There you go, Virgo. That's for the week. I hope you did enjoy it. I hope that's really helped you out. Don't forget, subscribe and click the notifications if you're going to want to see future readings from us on the Astroflower reading, Flower channel. I'll get there in a minute. And I will see you soon. So make sure, don't forget, life should be fun. Please do enjoy.